Alright, let's get started. Welcome in, chat. Hope you are all doing well today. Let's see, here we got Biscuit with the first. Big W, welcome in. Hello Stella. Hello Radiant. Hello Bryn. Hello Matt, Morgan, Gongi with all the highs. Hello Fish, hello Tice, hello Dragon, hello Little. Hello Mr. Penguin. Good name. Airtight lettuce chat. Welcome in for you as well. Hello Ben, welcome in, welcome in. Cool, okay, that should be fine for the moment, and then we will warm up, yes. So, yeah, we are now at Magma Hideout. If you didn't catch the last stream, we were able to do all of the Pyre Summit stuff, which mostly went off without a hitch. We had a small steer on one fight, because I forgot about skill link not working with Switch AI, but for the most part, it was pretty smooth, I would say. Oh, I see, Gongi. Okay, makes sense, yeah. I was wondering what you were quoting, but okay, that makes more sense, yeah. Hi, Vile, welcome in. Hello, Zam as well. Hope you're both doing great. Yeah, so, I've planned some of Magma Hideout. We're not going to do the whole thing today. But I have, I think, the first...
Streak as long as my dick.
Holy, Rennie. 12 months of, length, I guess. Oh, thank you for the T1, Rennie. I appreciate it as always. And thank you for the year-long support. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Appreciate it as always. Enjoy using some emotes that you drew yourself, among others. W, Rennie. Alright, Pedro, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck as well. Appreciate it. Sorry, where was I? Right, so, pardon the use of the numbers, but I think I have about 6 or 7 trainers planned at the moment. I think it's like... I made a plan for the double earlier, which I guess is trainer 7 and 8, I think. I'm not 100% sure if we'll do that today. We'll see. I think my plan should work, but... I don't know, but we should at least be able to do the 6 single battles before then. But I haven't looked at anything past the double yet, so we won't be doing those today. I have a rough plan for Maxi and for... Well, I have a pretty finalized plan for Maxi, I just don't know if I'm going to go over it yet. And then a rough plan for Tabitha. So I know roughly how things are going to go at the end, but I don't know for sure like what we're going to do yet. I may still change it. But we'll see. A little bit ill, yeah. I think I have a solution to it. I just, if it gets a bit late, I probably won't do that fight today, just in case something goes wrong with it. But yeah. Thank you for the 6-7 as well, Gongi, and a few. Okay, I think that's everything I want to do then. So yeah, I guess honestly we'll just hop straight into it. So yeah, if you're not familiar with Run and Bun, the way Magma Hideout works basically is that you have to do a ton of fights against Magma Grunts because every single one is now made a mandatory fight in this game. And they're all packed to the brim with various hacked items. So you've got Bright Powders, you've got Quick Claws, and you've got Focus Spans, and then a bit of Scope Lenses as well. And some King's Rocks as well, so there's fun stuff to deal with in this place. I think for the most part our toolbox is pretty good, so I'm not too worried about a lot of this. And thankfully this double doesn't include any hacked items. So that's a bonus, but yeah, there's 15 grunts before you get to the bosses in this place. Only one of which is a double, so 14 different fights. And then you've got the big battles at the end. And then these last 5 battles are all conducted in permanent magma storm, so you can't switch unless you have ways to do so, like ghost types or shed shells and that. So it's yeah, it's a fun one. Definitely doesn't make it easy, Rennie, but yeah, there should be options, I hope. But anyway, I tried to do what I can to mitigate stuff as much as we're able to. I wouldn't say my plans are totally riskless, but I think for the most part the risks should be minimal and nothing that's going to like completely unseat us, but we shall see. Also, in terms of the encounter for Magma Hideout, I think I'm probably going to try and go for the Hell Room later. Probably after I've done Maxi, just because I'm tempted to say I should probably get the Master Ball first, but I don't know, to be honest. If anyone has any like opinions on that, I would be happy to hear it. But as far as things stand, these are the options I've got for encounters. So the biggest bang for my buck or whatever is probably room 5, which is the Hell Room one. Which I think, unless I get Camripped, and maybe Houndoom, all has really good stuff. But room 2 could make things a bit better for me, just because at the moment I'm probably going to have to sack my Electrode, which isn't super ideal. So I don't know. But this room could also give like an Exploding Executor or a Shift Tree that doesn't even have Chlorophyll and other such things, so I don't really know what's best. But yeah. Alright, that was funny. Thanks for the lurk and welcome in here as well. Thanks for good luck. Appreciate it. 40 streak, wow, very nice. You are indeed Team Claude. Thank you very much. Room 8. Really? Is there room 8? I can't see it on here. But yeah, I have heard Hisuian Typhlosion's pretty good. I guess that would potentially be an option as well. Yeah, is Typhlosion really that good? I guess you do get a Choice Scarf later, which helps. Oh, that's a point. Burn up, yeah, okay. Yeah, room 5 is like, it's a bit scary, and I wish I could get this before Maxi, because if I got Hydreigon as well, that would probably change my line significantly. Because I have noticed the Hydreigon's typing is really good for both Tabitha and Maxi. So I can see why it's such a popular choice, but it's really scary to do that room without, like, having a Master Ball or something. Like, I'd obviously would prefer not to use a Master Ball on something that isn't Aroma, but whew, I don't know, I'm scared. So yeah, that's kind of how it is at the moment. So if anyone has a strong case to make, I'm happy to hear it, but that's kind of how it's looking at the moment. Davin, okay, alright, makes sense, yeah. Hi B-Man, welcome in. Hello MG as well. Yeah, that burn-up bug sounds hilarious, actually. I don't think I do Val, no, I don't have any Soak users. Do I have anything that gets Soak? Like, I think Basculegion might, but it's probably not worth the scale, does it? So yeah, I don't have anything else, it's just Basculegion. That's not worth putting a scale on. I think what would probably end up being is like I would try to Feather Dance with Copperaja, not Copperaja, with Corviknight, and then go from there. But if I get like Volcarona for instance, that's going to be an absolute nightmare to catch. So I don't know. No, that's fair, Penguin. Yeah, Cyndaquil is a cool line. It is actually pretty good in this game too, if you happen to roll it. It's just tricky. I did try a little, unfortunately I didn't get it at Game Corner. I did, so I did the Game Corner after I got the Dragonite at Lily Cove, but unfortunately I rolled a Salamence instead. So I lost my chance there. We got Blue Sky the Salamence, who is modest despite wanting to be a physical attacker, so she's a bit mixed up. But that's how it is. Okay, I probably need to actually get the Aqua Bike, don't I? Because otherwise I'm going to have to go buy a Mount Chimney every single time. Although I suppose, I am probably just going to use a portable PC anyway, but it might be nice just in case. Does it? I didn't actually teach it Rage. Whoops. Maybe I should have. I thought it'd be like probably too complicated to use in this game, so I didn't bother. Although I have seen a few people say it since. Llama, did I say hi to you? I forget if I did. I don't think I did, actually. Ah, Llama. Hope you're doing good. I think I did see you and then I forgot. Because I got distracted by looking at encounter documents. Yeah, I would love to get a Hydreigon. I'd also love to get a Dragapult, but I missed my chance on that one too, so what can you do? Oh, I see, okay. Fair enough. I guess it works out well for both of us then. But yeah, so I'm hoping to at least do the first 6 fights today. Maybe the double, we will see. But that's probably as far as we'll go for tonight. So what I'm hoping I can do is like maybe this stream, then a second stream to do like the rest, maybe up until Halroom, or maybe 1 or 2 Halroom fights. And then the rest of it. So probably be 3 streams from Magma Hideout, I guess. Hi, Alight. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good, Llama. I've not had the most productive day again. I stayed up way too late last night watching Zeph. So I've been very lethargic all day. I've been able to like do some calcs, but I kind of struggle to concentrate on much else other than that. So I really need to sleep a bit better tonight, I'm hoping. But hopefully I can get this all wrapped up before it gets too late. Copying your streams? What do you mean? I did also watch Kongi stream a lot today, I have to admit. Hi, Tom. Yeah, sorry it's a bit late tonight. I appreciate. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Hello, sis. Huge Dran OY. I don't think it is Morgan, but welcome in. Wait, hang on, were you already here? Oh god, I'm getting old again. I've lost track. No, you were already here. Did I say hello to you, Morgan? I feel like I didn't. God, I'm a mess today. Right, to answer the question, I don't know, Gongi, actually, that's a good question. I couldn't tell you, because I don't have all of the VODs saved. For the ones that were, like, just truck streams, I didn't actually bother keeping the VODs. So, I don't know. I couldn't say. I mean, I'd imagine it's gotta be in the 40s at least. Or probably, maybe more. I don't really know. Oh, sorry, you said of this attempt. Okay, I can probably tell you that one then. Let me see. I don't know, Gongi, but you can take it as an opportunity to say skill issue if you want. Skill issue? Maybe. But I frankly don't care. Honestly, I'm tempted to add it to redeem to my own one, like just that specific line, like how Invoice has it, but I need to do it in a way where it's not like super annoying. Okay, so let me see. So A25, that is, so that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the fifth one was like 30 minutes, so that barely counts, but I guess it was the stream. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, this would be the 21st stream of Attempt 25 then. Hi, Nez, welcome in. Huge sus. The only thing I worry about is that, like, I'm willing to bet this alt does not know the meme, so they might think we're actually just being assholes. I'm not really sure. Oh well. I'll explain it if I have to. I don't know. Hi, Koga. Hopefully not. Otherwise, it reflects badly on me as well. Well, it's fine. I'll explain if I have to. Koga, are you still going live, or have you decided against it? Cool. I'll take that as a no then. I checked a few times to see if you were live still before I went live myself, but no sign of lol Koga on twitch.tv today. Hi, Star Master, welcome in. Good to see you. Not that I blame you, I would also be very scared of those fights. Okay, I think from there I should be fine to go then. Oh, yeah. Right. Of course. Okay, but the Magma Grunt is gone. Okay, so that's good. No one put off? Alright. I wish you the best of luck. And I hope I will be able to watch as well, but it will depend on what time of day it is, because if it's in the evening, I probably won't be able to watch. But if it's in the daytime, then I probably will happily cheer you on as it happens. But either way, best of luck. Hi, Pinky. I miss you too. Hope work as well, I appreciate it. Thank you for popping by. You wish you were a soyful Labubu femboy. Don't we all alike? Don't we all? Okay, could be interesting, Koga. I mean, if you've got nothing else keeping you busy during the day, at least. I would definitely be down for that, personally, but we shall see. I love content during the working hours. Okay, I think I should be ready to go then. Do you, Thais? Interesting. Okay, so yeah, the first fight, this is the one with, like, this focus band Arcanine, which I think we do have a way, thanks to Gongi making me realize something, to get through without any major risks involved. But we'll see if it works. I think I have one risk in this fight, though, right at the start, so that's a bit annoying. You are, Gongi, you are. I have to admit, like, I'm not looking at Encore angles as much as I probably should, so it's a really good shout to bring that up. I often forget that's a possibility. Hi, Kirby. Come in. You think your chord stepped on your keyboard? Wait, what did I miss? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so I want that. I need Dreadnought. I'm actually using Dreadnought for the first time in a really long time here. It's kind of fallen off a lot since, but there is occasionally a use for it. Okay, where's Como? There it is. And Salazzle. Oh, of course, yeah, Flygon has an Atu emote as well, doesn't he? I guess inherited from Wacko, but even so. Honestly, Natu and Zatu are really cool Pokemon, like, even despite the whole meme thing that's kind of happens. I kind of wish I got to see them more in Mon packs and such. Who? What? Who's that? Buenakongi? I never really thought Wacko had a mascot, especially. He was kind of his own face, so I don't know. I never really realized he had a Pokemon like associated with him. I guess there were a few Swallow things, now you mention it, and Taylor, yeah, because I guess that's why he had Taylor as his starter in the Marbles lock? Checkers lock? Checkers lock. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I wish I saw that. I wish I was there for that period. That sounds really funny. Those Datu videos are, like, so good. Hi, Axe. Welcome in. It has been a while. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to stream. It has been a while indeed. Yeah, these Datu stuff is great. I remember finding it quite a few things back in the day. John? Oh, is it? Yeah, John. Okay, I remember. Yeah, John True Sight. Hi, Annie. Welcome in. Yep. I am live at this hour, but don't worry, it's fine. We have everything written down, so it should be fine, I hope. Hopefully we won't have another Woody Night double moment today. Okay, I think that's everything I need to do, except that I need to burn my Como out of close combat PP. I really hope I have not been fed false info regarding how this works, but we shall see. Oh, I need to fly. Ugh. I want to go Psycho Route 1 for this. We'll try not to take too long, Thais, don't worry. I also need to try and not ruin my own sleep schedule, so... If it goes too long, we will call it, I think. Yeah, we don't want to get too invoiced the sleep schedule. That's too far. Okay, so I need to kill 5 Pokemon. I think that's fine. Let me just check one more thing quickly. So it's this Arcanine, who is not you. It's Hisuian Arcanine. My Como shouldn't be. So yeah, it should be. If I take that out of the equation, then yeah, okay, that should be fine. Okay, so we go back to leverage. And I want to put it to sleep. The rare sleep status. You are such a little soyful, little chunky. Oh, really a lie, damn. That is impressive, yeah. I mean, I think Invoice's Steep Scope just kind of flipped at the moment, or inverted, you might say. You find I'm touching around hacking forever? Happens, I know that feeling. Up to you, Axe, honestly. If you want it in the wild, you could. It's hard for me to say, it really depends what you want. Yeah, Zeph, welcome in. Yeah, we're still single-digit deaths. That's not going to last for much longer. We are going to have to sack stuff at some point in Magma Hideout, but yeah, we are still single digits, which is nice. Zeph, how did you find the rest of EK afterwards? Did you have a good time? I had to leave, like... I think just as you left Petalburg or something, so I probably missed most of the EK content. And also I couldn't see the VOD because it wasn't up, but... I hope it was a good time. I assume you still would want to finish PK off, but... hopefully the change was good. Unfun and agonizing. Oh dear. I'm not sure if to read that as sarcastic or not. Interesting. Asperg. Welcome. Look, I hope your return to PK today was also nice for you, at least. Honestly, I thought you'd still be alive at the moment, but I guess you must have ended a bit earlier. Yeah, okay, that's good, that's good. Good change of pace, alright? Sounds good, yeah. I guess it helps breaking it up sometimes. But yeah, at least you still have that PK run going. I mean, I guess it did kind of go off the rails a little bit before the controller stopped working, but it's still there, so maybe there's a chance. Maybe try and ISO just a hint. Possibly. Ah, you had a therapy session, yeah, okay. Makes sense, yeah. It's just a short little stream. Yep, sounds good. Oh, glad to hear that you had a fun time. Good stuff. Yeah, okay, what was it in? Oh, you're there right now, I see, okay. I see. Well, hope I can keep you entertained then until you get called in. That's fair, actually, yeah. I wouldn't rush to release anything. Just do it when you feel it's ready, pretty much. Also, where the hell have all you people come from? Why are there 106 viewers in my chat? I'm very happy to see that, but why are there so many people here? Oh god, I really hope I don't have to steal now. It's going to be super embarrassing. Ah! But thank you all for watching. Appreciate the lurkers as well. Okay, so... I think this is what I want. So I have to be out of PP. A little bit, Zeph, yeah. Last stream, my first fight was a steer, or the fight before that. The stream before that, I think, so... I really hope this goes well. Maybe Gongi, maybe. That is true. I feel like it's the first time I've seen him not on. Thanks the best, Matt. Now, if they're here for ROM hacking, Axe, it's probably not the best place, honestly, but... yeah, could be. Luckily with Run and Bun, you cannot really run into a trainer unintentionally, so that helps. What game has your favorite evil team hideout? That's a good question, pal. Let me see, what are we working with then? So, you got the Rocket hideout. Gen 2, I guess also is the Rocket hideout. Gen 3, you have the Magma Macro hideouts. Gen 4, you've got the Galactic HQ. Gen 5 is En's Castle, I guess? Or maybe the Plasma Frigate in Black and White 2. Then you got Lysander Labs and all that. Potown was pretty cool, actually. That one's pretty neat. Team Yell don't have one, really. I guess Spikemuth in general. And then, yeah, Team Star don't really have one. Frigate, I think that's how you pronounce it? Frigate? I'm not actually sure, to be honest. I always used to think it was Frygate, but I don't think it is. Oh, thank you, Axe. I'm glad it could inspire you. Me, your only viewer. Holy. I think I would probably say Po Town would be my favorite file, but it's a tough question. I will say I did really like how they brought Lysander Labs and all that back in Legends EA. It was really cool seeing that in 3D, actually. And like proper 3D rather than XY style 3D. So that was pretty neat, but I guess it's not really a evil base of sorts. Yeah, it's not too bad an XY to be fair as well, although I will admit the teleporters do get a bit annoying.
It's me.
Hopefully you alarm me with a bit.
For months I have created the illusion that you are streaming to a large audience. But here's the truth, all these people in the chat are me. And now, for you to be convinced of this, I will send this message from all my accounts.
All your accounts, Llama? Oh my goodness. Durax, yeah. I mean, to be fair, most people who like Nuzlocking don't tend to like EVs, but yeah, it would be a bit more tricky for sure if you had them on there. Unless the player also gets EVs, and it's a kind of like a... I don't know, I'm not sure that would really working out in practice. Thank you, Path. So far, so good, yeah. I've had my fair share of steers, but for the most part, we've been in a pretty good spot, which is nice. Okay, so I need a life orb. Oops. A zoom lens. Yeah, Potown has like the really cool environment. The whole like dismal rain, ruined city-ish sort of look. It's really nice. And the whole thing about like some of the skull grunts being like on top of cars and all that sort of stuff is pretty neat. There's some good stuff in there. Okay, I think that should be all I need if I'm not mistaken. I need to pre-damage a little bit as well, actually. Just do that. Come on, welcome in. Yeah, like I've seen a few people be a bit annoyed about that. Like I have done and finished Photonic Sun, and yeah, I had to like every time I got an encounter, I had to immediately hack in like 252, 252 EVs and stuff, and it did get a bit annoying, I will admit. It would be cool if there was a non-EV version, which someone just kind of has to sit down and do it, I think. I did, or somehow automate it, I guess, if there was a way to do that programmatically, but yeah, it would be pretty neat. I agree it would be better without EVs, so I think it is a faff to have to deal with them. Larry, welcome in. We're doing pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. Just about to take on Magma Hideout, so we're in a good spot, I hope. But yeah. How you doing, Larry? How was the Soul Link this morning? It looks like the few of you were pretty far from what I could see with like minimal deaths, so it seems like it's going pretty well. But I couldn't quite tell where you were in the game. Kind of forgotten how the order of AX worked. Great, let's say you were a cow and we would numerate your utters, starting from the northwestern on the counterclockwise direction 1 to 4. Which utter would you want me to pull first when beginning your milking process every day of the week? I'm gonna say 1, I think. Yeah, I mean Q-Spec will probably know as well, yeah. It's pretty easy to remove EVs, it's just tedious. You just open it up in PK3DS and go for each trainer, I guess. Indeed, Sears, indeed. Okay, that's good, Dari. Okay, so you are, I guess you're a good chunk away through the game then. Probably like 60% maybe? I don't think it's all holding it fun. Good stuff. I guess it's probably still going to be a while before you can finish it, because there is still a lot of fights to do, but it's making good progress, so it seems like it should be doable, which is good. Welcome into the flip. Right, yeah, trying to do a triple Soul Link Elite Four sounds very difficult to plan. Honestly, I always thought like 2 people would be hard enough, but yeah, doing it with 3 people sounds awful. Welcome in, Slowbugs. Thanks for being a first-time chatter. Welcome in, welcome in. DM JMash324 on Discord if you want answers to your questions about Aura Crystal. And also for best viewers. Okay, so I think I've been yapping for quite a while, haven't I? But I probably should get started. Okay, so I think we're all pre-damaged. We have all the items I need. We have a life orb, a zoom lens, citrus. That's pre-damaged. That is pre-damaged. Komo is asleep and has no close combat PP, and we have Salazzle. Okay. I think we should be in a good position then. You can ask J-Mash that all you want, but I don't think he's going to have a good answer for you, Taz. How much milk could an invoice milk if an invoice could milk milk? I bet quite all of it, honestly. Okay. Right, let's swap the game music, and I guess we will be on our way. Ooh, okay. I'm happy that I've actually made it here, but hopefully we can actually get through the hideout safely. Okay, so I definitely want my repel to be on at the moment, because I don't want to get my encounter just yet. And then we will go for it. Hi, Daedalus. Oh yeah, there's always milk talk in my chat these days. It's become a bit of an epidemic. I wouldn't pay much mind if you don't care. Okay. Yep, we haven't started the fight yet, Zengel. We're just about to, so good timing. Alright, here we are. Magma Hideout. Okay, so there's still the strength puzzle. There's, well, if you can call it a puzzle anyway. There he is. Grunt number 1. I've already checked it, Dengel. The good comms, good comms. Alright, Brenta. Thanks for the bit.
Hi Riano, it's me, your only viewer. For months I have created the illusion that you are streaming to a large audience. But here's the truth.
Here's the team if you're
All
unfamiliar.
these people in the chat army. And now, for you to be convinced of this, I will send this message from all my accounts.
It took quite a while to send it from the second account, though, I have to admit. So thank you for the support, as always. Yeah, so this fight has a full call with Quick Claw and a bunch of different moves, a Tauros with a lot of coverage, a Bright Powder Charizard with Belly Drum, a Focus Band Arcanine, which does a ton of damage if it gets the opportunity, and then just an Assault Vest, Intimidate Gramble to make it quite hard to actually take it on with, like, neutral stats. Anyway, I think my fight should be mostly riskless if I've done this correctly, but the actual risk is on the first turn. I think it's minimal, but it could happen. Use Gaming Free. True, Zen, true. Yep, here we go. Don't worry, it's very minimal, but we'll see. Okay, Torkoal comes in. Route activates. This is a Sun fight. Okay, so the only risk here is that this Torkoal has a Quick Claw. So it could use any of its 4 moves, so maybe just, not Shell Smash I guess, probably the other 3 moves. If it does not crit me, it's fine even if it does activate the Quick Claw. But if it both activates Quick Claw and it crits me, then I will bait random move next turn and it gets a bit weird. But the total odds that are happening are like 1%. So, should be fine. Yeah, just doesn't activate. Okay, so we're fine. And I think with that we should be fine for the rest of the fight. I think. Monka Giga. Okay, so that should bring in Tauros. Not much of a boom, really? Oh, yeah, I know that's really... Yeah, we did Choke Kill. That was a guaranteed one-shot with Power Gem. Tauros. Okay, this Tauros is going to... Cow, yes. Gooses. This is going to use the Iron Tail. We go into his Burn Apia. Even if this misses, that's fine. Okay, that works. Yeah, sometimes punished, but rarely. Okay, and then we just kill it with close combat. Yeah, the coverage on this thing's kind of nuts, especially when Fire Blast actually does something, even though it's a body-based special attack stat, which is kind of wild. Never, Larry. I still have not found a use for it, so it wasn't my best work. Okay, this should now bring out the Charizard, which sees a slow kill. Okay, so this Charizard has Bright Powder, so we do need to work with that. This is either going to be dual wing beat or it's going to be Earthquake. I don't care which one it is. We just switch into Dreadnought. 15 streak danger. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, Earthquake is fine. This will do a lot of damage, but it's not enough to be a problem. Because we take a maximum of about 49% here. So we'll take another Earthquake. And then with the zoom lens, we just get through bright powder, so it's not an issue at all. Yep, then this will bait in the Gramble. Or a slow KO. Wait. I think we're fine. Yeah, that's not right. I just realized that in a moment. Because Dreadnought is actually kind of fast. It's fine, alright. We'll worry about it when we get to the Gramble, but I should be fine for the moment. Okay, so at the moment, I believe this is random move. Which is fine, because I was actually planning for that anyway. In fact, it could even be a reversal now, which is fine. That works. Oh, actually, no, is this fine? It may not be. Or maybe it is. Hold on. Do I show fast 2 KO? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. Aquaman Monolith. Good Monka. Okay, so this should be random move. We go into combo here. It did banner. Oh, no sevens, I'm sorry. Just a bit dangerous. Okay, actually did go reversal. That's funny. Not hard A, but I guess it would have actually worked there, funny enough. But, well, there's always focus band as well. Anyway, because we are 1 asleep and 2 we do not show kill because our close combat is out of PP, this should be 100% to use Howl this turn. We go into Salazzle. Plug in to see if you're I'm honoured that you are using that pass-through in my chat. Good question though, good question. What would I do without my plugin? Okay, and then with that we could just lock into Encore. So originally I was supposed to have Arcanine out last.
Genuine question.
Okay, I guess I'll wait for the bit.
Everyone use cheats. Plug in to see if your mon will kill or not. Why not play the whole game on that cheat page? No need to play actual game when you play
Pokemon King Jack. Okay, and as well.
Basically.
Thank you to the bit branch as well. I didn't actually, but I assume it's less than like 6, right? I think we should kill this before it runs out of Howl PP and this has been reduced to less than 5, which I don't think it has in this game. At least I hope not. Oh, and check some move changes. This is still on chord right now, I'm pretty sure. Nope, doesn't seem to be changed, so I think we're fine. Okay, so we're just gonna, like, keep it locked into Encore. We're showing fast 2-hit KO to Gramble, so we should be fine, even though I intended for this to come out last, but this shouldn't be an issue. Okay, Flax, I'll come in. That's good as well. It should die after like 5 turns, so I think we're okay. Okay, Encore ended. So we Encore again. Ah. Ah, okay. I need to add that RP emote, don't I? Okay, and it should just die after this turn, I think. Hi, Bori. Oh, thank you. Very wholesome. Oh, wait. Stella, when was your Elite Four? Wasn't that today? Did I miss it? I just remembered. Okay, so that brings in Ramble, and then I'll have to figure out what I'm doing. A few hours, okay, alright, cool. It's probably gonna be when I'm asleep then. So I will wish you good luck. But if I do happen to still be up, I'll try and catch it a little bit. Okay, this is going to be Earthquake, so we don't win this 1v1. So I need to pivot back into Ape now somehow. What's my options here? Oh, I can just do what I was going to do originally. Yeah, we're fine. 9 PM your time, Zem. Okay, alright, yeah. That'd be 10. That'd be like 2 AM my time, I think, then. Might be a bit late. Yep, okay. That's fine. 114 is when we exit out, so that should activate. Are you shopping for it? We go into Ape. Okay, and then we have the Life Orb. So we can just do Fake Out, Overheat, and that will kill this in the sun. Good time, alright. Let's get that on as well. Thank you, Path. Yep, we are doing the 8 buttons today. There we go. Okay, and then from here, Overheat should kill it. Exactly. See ya. Cool, okay. Glasses as well, thank you, Ben. So Daedalus, it's not actually supposed to work like that. Normally in the vanilla games it would not exit you out after the berry activates. But for some reason in this version of the Emerald expansion that Run and Bun uses, it is bugged. So as long as the last attack that you took pushed you into the exit range, you will still exit. Even after the berry activates. People abuse it a lot in Run and Bun because it gives you the chance to potentially do 2 emergency exits per fight, which is really strong. And the plushies, alright. Thank you, chat. Okay, very minor steer there, but it was fine. Thanks, welcome in, good to see you. Thank you, thank you. I had a good time with Systeria earlier. Seems like you're enjoying it, which is really good. Which makes sense, I mean, if it's a comfort game for you. It's been really fun watching you play it, actually, Tog, so thank you for doing that as well from my side. If you don't know the Tales of series, it's one of my favourite series. It's like probably top 5, I would say, as far as franchises that I like is. And Tonks has been playing one of the games from that series recently. So it's been quite cool watching that happen. Okay. Alright, so that's done. What's next? Okay, so going to... Right, this one has the Don fan, which is a bit weird. Oh, I see Tongs. Okay, it makes sense, yeah. I guess kind of same for me too, to some degree. A friend recommended Tales of Symphonia to me when I was like a teenager, I want to say. Probably like... I don't know how old. Maybe like 14, 15, maybe a bit older. I can't really remember, to be honest. But yeah, I did that. I loved it. And then I played Abyss, Vesperia, and then I've kind of done all the big 3D ones since then. Except I still have not played Arise. I've been meaning to for ages. I own the game, but I have yet to actually play it properly. It's been on my to-do list for a really long time now. But hey, maybe I'll play on my alt at some point. I'm a bit more inspired. Yeah, Suze, you're a fan too, right? Because you linked me the Tales of Abyss song before, so you clearly know it. Ooh, really Tongs, yeah. Yeah, I absolutely feel that too, yeah. Symphonia is probably like one of my favourite games ever. Like, I'll admit it hasn't aged super well in some areas, like in terms of like how the gameplay feels and that, but I don't know, there's just something about it that I really love. Yeah, possibly Dendril actually, yeah, that might actually correlate around that time. I just can't think, no, was it 16? It must have been around there somewhere, I really can't think when, but yeah. That might well be the case. Hi Grim, welcome in, good to see you as well. Yeah, our box is looking pretty good. We are going to have to sack some ones eventually, but at the moment, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's gone. I really cannot complain. We don't have like any of There's a few really strong ones I don't have. Like, I haven't got Beedrill, I don't have Hydreigon, I don't have Dragapult. But we have a lot of really good ones too, so I can't really complain too much. Salad, welcome in. Be doing good. Okay, Dragonite, like Mach. Oh. Yep, 07 to my Poison Bob. Which luckily hasn't really come up too much, but I do still miss it a bit. Okay, so I need Citruses on everyone, almost, except for Dragonite and Lycanroc. Honestly, Poison Bob has probably been more useful than some of my encounters, like Ordino for instance. At least I actually got used in the fight. It sounds like I'm going to be using Ordino in the Preston and Mora fight, so at least I got that coming up at some point, but yeah. Good times, yeah. I thought it was a really nice mix between like the app theme and then the sort of fieriness of the word. And also, it is kind of a nice word in itself, even if I guess it got taken by a dating app, which isn't always the best, but... There's a lot of like words to do with fire, like Tinder, Ember, and such, which just sound quite nice, you know? This time. And then Lurberry. Oh, Tinkle Monkey, hear you. I'll take him for a name for any day of the week. September. I wonder, honestly, it's not impossible. Like, I was looking earlier, like, I've been playing this game since about the middle of April, I think. But I didn't really get a run going properly, I guess, until probably about May, right? So... I guess if this one keeps going, I think September is feasible. Yeah, I could see that working. I know, Salad. How am I going to get those extra strong, illegal poison jabs? Hope they're going to be at some point, though. I've heard Sutopolis is pretty common to get them, so we'll see. Okay, so I need that, and then I need to Toxic Poison the Lycanroc, which I will do when I get closer to the trainer. Where are they? Oh, there's a mix in here. Okay, that doesn't mean anything to us, but yeah. Oh, can we marry? Does that mean your voice is sick as heck? Hey, I'll take it. Thank you very much, Mary. I'm glad you like it. And glad you like the games too. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it as well. Thanks for being a first-time chatter. W first-time chat, I would say. Yeah, I wish I had a camera up to use it with, but I don't, sadly. Right, okay. I need to pre-toxic. I'm gonna let me reset the game just to make sure it doesn't, like, give me a poison tick as I'm moving. And then we should be good to go after that. Okay. So I think that's fine. Citrus, go to Sunberry, Life Orb. Citrus. Not the run, Kirby, just the game. Hi, Kindra. I've pre-cooked all the fights already. So what I tend to do, like at this stage of the game, is I will always do, I will do several calculations off stream, and then I'll do them on stream, rather than doing it as I go. Hi, Stefan. You say Mickey ass box, but I am missing several big things. I don't have Beedrill, I don't have Pult, I don't have Hydreigon. I do have a few mixed here, I won't lie that. Bargain. I would also like encounter content, but what if I go for a Halloween and get... Oh, wait, does it? Oh god, it would explode, wouldn't it? Ooh, I hadn't thought about that. But there is also an exploding encounter in Halloween then. God, you can't get away from him. Oh, god damn it. Is there any safe room in Hellroom in the Magma Hideout? Choose them, yeah. Aftermath Drifloon. My god. Warrior Spirit? What's that? Probably not. Okay. Alright, just do that. Hop on balloons. I never actually played it myself. Okay, let's try it. Right. Grunt number 2. Okay, so this guy leads with a Aggron. This Aggron has Focus Band, has a Sturdy, and it also has Counter. So it's a bit of a weird one. The kids will actually do that, chat. Welcome in as well, but I did not know that. That's interesting. 85. Interesting. I do actually have to level it up potentially later, but I'll have to see. Was that in his 1DR run? It is Salad, it is. Oh, I see, yeah. I wouldn't call this a subpar run, so probably not ready. Okay, I see. I'll have to have a look at that. That sounds quite funny. Cool, okay. So, this Aggron has Focus Band, Sturdy, and it has Counter. So on its first turn, it could Stealth Rock, it's probably going to counter, or it could also use Heavy Slam, but it's very, very unlikely to do that. I need to knock off the Focus Band, but I don't want to activate Counter too hard. But I also don't want to become too fast with Rapid Spin, so I'm actually going to use Ice Shard on turn 1. So if we do get countered, it's going to do, like, nothing. Libula, thank you. Thank you for the 7 streak as well, good. Okay, it just goes South Park, that's fine. So I'm gonna go. Do I go for Earthquake? I'll go knock off, I think. Okay, so I could probably do it with this not critting, ideally. Okay, so go by Focus Band. Then we Rapid Spin now. Have to take in another Heavy Slam. Again, ideally doesn't crit. Okay, that should be fine. I think that's about the range you want to be in, so that's perfect. Okay, so I now +1. Stealth Block is gone. There is no Focus Band. We kill with Earthquake. Okay, that should then bring in the Houndoom in the back. Okay, good. Okay, first off, let me just check this is not baiting Scorching Sands. I don't think it is at this health, but I need to be sure that's the case before I switch. So it is... yeah, this is Dark Pulse or potentially Flamethrower, but that's fine. Okay, so we go into Infernape. Same as we do for every Houndoom, pretty much. I do Kirby, yeah. I do have to wear glasses. So you are not wrong. And they look fairly similar to the ones that are on my avatar, actually. Actually, do they? Yeah, somewhat, I would say. The nerd emo, Gongi also, like, drew it after I showed them my actual glasses. So that's kind of accurate. Sake for good luck? I refuse. Goes combat. You think I'm a pair of glasses, Daedalus? Could be, could be. Okay, Anu goes down. They should now bring in the Survivor in the back. That's not Survivor. Why is it Electivire? Wait, why is that the case? That's weird. Did it not see kill? Surely it does, right? What am I missing? What is wrong on my Switch Eye at the moment? Okay, so it's 155. And I'm -1 defense. Oh, right, because I should have passed K on it. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna have to steer around that then. Let's see. Okay, so there should be Wild Charge or Cross Chop. That is fine, I think. But it might cause some issues later down the line. Because I was intending to chain into, oh, actually, there is a Zoroark on his team. I'm pretty sure that's not Zoroark, but... It can't be Zora, because no, that's the previous fight, or the next fight. Oh, I'm getting confused. Okay. Yes, this is actually an Electivire. And it sees kill with Wild Charge, or potentially cross-chop. Okay, so I mean, I can go into Komaro here, which is what I planned to do originally. I might need to figure this out later. Okay, well, for now. Actually, how much damage does my ape do to this? Yeah, I don't know. We're going to Komaro for now. The issue is I don't know how I'm going to deal with the Marowak afterwards. Okay, so from there, this should always be Ice Punch. I'm going to go into my Lycanroc. I think at this point I would really like if this doesn't crit me. I also got to watch out for the fact it's Toxic Poison here. Okay, so from there we just go with High Horsepower, that's fine. But I would imagine it's the Viper that comes out next. And Survivor has a Quick Claw, so... Okay, that's the second turn. Toxic. Hi, Red. Welcome in. Hi, Wing. Grunt 1 did. Yeah. I made a slight switch area mistake, but we were able to Encore the Arcanine with Salazzle, so I didn't have to worry about the focus band too much. I just Toxic'd it. But I made a switch area mistake on Grunt 2 as well, so I am a little bit steery right now. Right, yeah, I don't know if I can afford to keep in my clock here. Okay, so we are at 77 health right now. That could be Gunk Shot, Earthquake, or Giga Drain. Wipe 2 Swans? Could happen, could happen. I actually wouldn't like. I could just attack with Lycanroc here, but obviously the Quick Claw activates, I lose it, and I kind of need it for later, so I probably shouldn't risk that. I could probably just go straight into Dragonite here, maybe. But I think I was. Let me see. So what was my plan here? I could do Dual Wing Beat into E-Speed. It's just a case of like if I get crit or something, it's not ideal. I could really do without it using Gunshot if I can avoid it. I might want to save Drapion for Marowak, so that's why I'm kind of hesitating to use it here. Although, granted, it's only really Shadow Bone I could switch in on. How well does Dragonite do into actually? Not great. Yeah, this is going to be an issue later. I wish I had one right now, honestly. Thing is, even if I keep my Lycanroc in, I won't be able to attack next turn because then Life Orb will kill me. But I can't really do that. I don't think we swapped the Ape now. Ugh, God, this is an awkward moment. Thanks for that, appreciate it. I always have this issue where I just like, I miss fast KO sometimes. Like, I see it most of the time, but then sometimes I don't. And it really screws with stuff. I mean, what about Komaro? How well does that do into this? Not amazing. If it goes Gunk Shot, I could die. Though it's pretty unlikely. And I do have a Citrus. Oh dear. Hi Red, welcome in. Thanks for Bus as well, Angel. Oh god. Yeah, bit of a steer. Made a switch eye mistake again. If only I hadn't bloody poisoned, but I had to avoid the freeze. Really could be. I'm sure that could be arranged. Anyway, if I find the combo, would it work? Because I take too much from Giga Drain, so I can't really use Donphan here, and I'm sped anyways. But if I go with the Dropion route like I plan to, how the hell do I take out the Malwack afterwards? I don't really have a good answer. This is a tight spot. Yeah. How much chip am I taking this turn? This is the third turn. My mark is out, I think. One, two. 1, 2, 3. Do I just risk the quick claw here? Because I can probably bait Shadowbone out with Dragonite. I guess it could sub. And then for now I could go into Drapion, take not that much damage. Well, if it subs, I'm probably kind of cooked. It's tricky. Like, I don't know what to do about that quick claw. If I just assume it doesn't activate, this just gets easier to deal with, but it could. And it's a 20% chance, I believe. Oh, I could take down the Survivor with no issue, but then I don't know what to do with the Malwack. Right. Maybe it's safer if I just go into you first. And game advice. What was that? How much damage did I just take with like Mark? I need to go back to my vault 1 second. Oh, it is Bryn, it is for sure. Okay, so I went from 105 to 77. That's 2 ticks, yeah. So we take 3 ticks of poison, which will take us to 35. And I would lose 22 to life orb. So if Quick Claw does not activate, then I do still survive this turn. If I kill Survivor. Assuming High Horsepower does kill the life orb, which it should. I haven't actually looked. Yeah, okay. If I did that, then I would go Dragonite, then probably to Drapion, and then I think I'd be fine. But that's obviously with the big caveat that Quick Claw has to not activate here. Alternatively, what I could do is go to Drapion now. Hope it's not Earthquake on a switch, probably. I don't know, I think I just risk it. Thanks. Yeah, I think it's with the A in that one. Would I be fine? Because I would be taking... I mean, I should take the damage on Dragonite, right? Unless it's... Wait. Yeah, okay. That was the issue. Maybe I do go Direct Hand this turn. Ugh, I'm just gonna Earthquake Claw. Okay, just don't Earthquake me this turn, please. Go Gunk Shot. Nice, okay. Although Quick Claw didn't activate, I think, so I guess I could have just attacked, but that helps. Okay, now I can just knock off. Okay, so we take an Earthquake, which does do a lot of damage, but we do have a Citrus. Then for now I think it's guaranteed to be Earthquake, so we should be able to switch in Dragonite for free here. Possibly back. I still gotta deal with Smarowak though. Because this thing does a lot of damage. Okay, let's have a look. So, at the moment this is guaranteed to be Shadow Bone. Or it could also substitute. If that happens, I am kind of stuffed, so that's not ideal. Is it better that I attack here? Probably, actually, yeah. Yeah, if I go Dragon Claw, then we never die in one hit, so... And this has... Rock Edge, yeah. Yeah, I think we just attack here. We might be fine, actually, but let's see. Because I think I could just get it with D-Meteor after this. Okay, it does go for the Shadow Bone. Ouch. But I think we're fine. Okay, so if I just use Dual Wing Beat, that did 42, so it's 114 health at absolute minimum. And Draco Meteor always kills from there, we outspeed, there's no priority. We should be fine. Hi OP, welcome in. I never punished. Right, I need to check my switch orders again, because I keep messing them up. Whew, okay. That was a bit of a steer. Welcome in Deathwing. It's been a bit of a bumpy ride, but it's going pretty well so far, I would say. You pulled the day this way? We'll see, Kirby, we'll see. You did as well, Vile? Okay, that does honestly make me feel a bit better, yeah. Having it happen 2 trainers in a row is quite embarrassing, especially given that I also had that exact same issue on Pyre last stream. I don't know why I keep making these mistakes, honestly. I must just be missing stuff. Already part. Oof, god, that must have been stressful. Yeah, these last tiers are mostly coming out good, so there's that. True, yes. It definitely will not bait that. Okay, right, well I think at the moment we're fine. I do need to take an ad break shortly, so I will do that, I'll do that now, actually. Hi Jiggly, welcome in. Pausing the 8th death? Ah, I would never. I think, anyway. I still think about that Sceptile and Ancestral X sometimes, I have to admit. Really, Kirby? Damn. Well, if the Claws Queen herself won't allow it, what can I do? I guess there's no arguing. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you for watching so far. Be back shortly. It isn't jiggling now, it's just a joke. It was like one person anyway when it did exist, but yeah. I mean, there's a community who might judge you, but there's not like a specific council. Yeah, sure thing. Well, no worries, it is a banger track. Alright, back shortly.
What's 9 plus 10?
Okay, back. Thanks for waiting. Morgan, thank you for the 9 plus 10 months of tier 1. Much appreciated as always, thank you very much. Enjoy your benefits. Did Joe wipe heartbreaking? So it's not a Pokemon, I mean, but because you can lose items permanently in this game, I just added it to the deaths list. Makes a funny little quirk as well, I think. Yeah, to be fair, I guess I did actually... I did intentionally lose both of my Alolan variants. So I guess you could say that. Maybe choose one sick. Maybe cheer. Welcome in as well. How many fights I have to stream? I think at the most probably like... Oh, I don't know, actually. This is taking me longer than I thought it was. I wanted to do 6 fights this stream, which would be 4, but... I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll see how much I can do 1 more hour, and then leave it there. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, it won't be all of them, don't worry. I'm not doing that many fights today. Hi, Joltic. It is not the Drowner Gauntlet, but it is the... Well, this is kind of a gauntlet of me steering every fight. And chat having heart attacks, but it's not the Drowner Gauntlet. Well, actually, how far was the fact sheet updated? I know Tom hasn't really been able to do it the last couple of days, so I don't know where it's got to. I should probably have a look. How far are we at the moment? It is up to... Okay, so it's kind of through most of Mount Pyre. Oh, no, it is up to date. Okay. W Tom. Huge shout out to Tom for sorting out the sword out. He is a legend. Oh, I guess I already said it in the command, but it's fine. In 1 hour, damn. 5 seconds? I would not. I would never split an E4. Well, at least I wouldn't intentionally do so anyway, unless I had to for some reason. Okay, anyway, enough yapping. I should probably do the next fight. Maybe, Grim, maybe. We'll see, I might try it eventually, honestly. Yep, we managed to steer out of it, deathless. I needed a tiny bit of luck, but we did do it. Actually, I guess as it turns out, Dragonite did it fine anyway, so... I guess technically it may have been riskless. No, because if it used Earthquake on a switch, I probably would have baited random move with the Dragonite, and I needed to be full health to survive that Marowak, so... Yeah, we did need a little bit of luck to get out of that steer. Okay, so I need Drapion, Noivern, Donphan. This next fight's actually quite fun. As long as I got everything correct. Oops, sorry, Koga. I shouldn't say the that word. Okay, Electromark, Crustle, and Greninja. Why is there an Aurorus in my party? That's not correct. Not even. Okay, Citrus. Heartstone and a Mystic Water. Okay. And then I want to lead Drapion and I need to pre-damage Greninja, and that should be all I need, I think. Pre-damage... 673. Okay, that should do it. Okay, fight number 3 coming up. So this one has a Focus Band Nidoking even. There's a Slacking with a Jack button in the back. An Aerodactyl that threatens with King's Rock and multi-hit moves, and a Quick Claw Camerupt with Explosion. And then a Zoroark in the back for good measure. Although I think because that Zoroark is the in slot, the final slot in the party, it never actually disguises itself. That's kind of nice. But we should probably keep a close eye just in case something does go a bit weird. Though if my plan goes correctly, Zoroark should be the last one that comes out anyways. Okay. Let's move. Actually, which... okay, it has to be that way. Monkagiga. So this is room 2, so if we wanted to get a Chlorophyll encounter, potentially, we could actually use this room. Which I'm still, like, kind of 50-50 about. But I just want to get, like, an early bird shifty or something, and it's going to be completely useless. Thanks, Neil. Also, just for the earlier question, I will add it is quite cool that they added an extra hideout in Emerald. That feels more fitting with Team Magma. than the Lily Cove one. Okay, so first off, we have a Nidoking with Focus Band. This is most likely going to use Stealth Rock. I have planned this fight assuming it has Stealth Rock, but it is also fine if it does go for the 2.5% and doesn't use it. This is a Focus Band, we just knock off here. Kaiju Border, welcome in. Okay. Alright, there's the Stealth Rock. This is now guaranteed to use Earthquake. We go into Noivern, who will take 25%, but doesn't take anything from the actual attacking move. And then from there, we can kill with Draco Meteor. And that should bait out the Aerodactyl next. Good, okay. What am I doing in this Nuzlocke? Nuzlocking, I guess? I'm not really sure I understand the question, sorry. It's just a standard Nuzlocke in Run and Bun, which is a really hard hack of Emerald. Okay, so this should be guaranteed Rock Blast here. We go into Donphan. You shouldn't take too much damage at the moment. Take a bit of Stealth Rock Chip, and we take a Rock Blast, which could hit up to 5 times. It's fine if it does. Like the Pokemon involved in my team. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty cool, guys. Okay, I'm going to use Ice Shot here. So this way we avoid the King's Rock flinch, while also not taking too much damage because we are a Donphan. We should not be baiting dual Wind Beat. So we've chipped with Ice Shard. Now with that, we should be able to go into our Lycanroc. We will take Rocks and dual Wing Beat, but never dies to that. Okay, and then Accelerock should kill. Alright, that should now bring out Slacking. Okay, I think from there we should be pretty safe. Okay, so this is going to go for probably Earthquake. It's a random move, basically, it could be, but regardless of what move it uses, we go into Crystal here. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Actually, that's not fine, because Stealth Rock broke off, did he? Well, it's fine, never mind. Did I have killed? I wonder. That didn't look like it did enough damage to be a kill, but just out of curiosity. So the most damage I would take is 61%. Yeah, okay, we would have been fine, regardless. Okay, anyway. This is going to shorten this turn. We go into Greninja. Pursuit range through, but it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, we're going to surf here. This does minimum 54%, and then this will also activate Slacking's eject button. Okay, all that. Which will send it out. Now, Greninja now shows fast KO to every Pokemon that's remaining, so Camerupt comes out next. This Camerupt has a Quick Claw, but we have Water Shuriken, however you pronounce it, and with 2 hits, Torrent and Mystic Water, we are guaranteed to kill this. And the Quick Claw does activate, so it was definitely worth doing it. I don't care what the menu says is Water Shuriken. And it says that right there. Stupid character limits. Okay, goodbye cow. Then that should bring Slacking back in again. Water Star, Bad Tantrum, Skewed, Crab Minimal. guess we just go with that now instead. It was going to be Surf, but I guess that works just as well. And then lastly, it should be Zorak, who is so frail that Surf just KOs. With all the boosts and such. And my Greninja has a 0 special attack IV, so it's quite impressive that works. And, yeah, I can't remember who suggested Llama, but someone definitely did though. It wasn't my idea.
Is gaming fun or not?
It is, Pinky, it is. I love a bit of gaming. Is work fun now? That's the real question. Okay, the next fight's a little bit scary because there is a Trapinch in the back. And if I screw it up, that could be a real issue. So I've got some stuff to hopefully mitigate that just in case, but yeah. And there's also a Pyro in the next fight, which is kind of annoying. So I've been doing the healing by the portable PC instead, rather than going all the way back to the Pokemon Center. But there doesn't seem to be a thing in the Lua script that would heal it for you, so... I don't know really. Admin's in chat, watch out, True Llama. It is one of them, Gwyn, for sure, yeah. Hi, Gunst. Welcome in. Good evening. No healing in a Nuzlocke. Oh, that reminds me. What was it that... the way you spelt it then, Optic. Pokemon are, I don't think I said hi to you before. There was someone in like Flygon's chat in the Invitational that like kept asking like, can you teach me how to Nuzlocke with the same sort of spelling? It was I actually ended up banning the person because Flygon said to just ban them, so I just did, but I just saw the message. It was a funny spelling. But yeah. Although I think I did it too quickly because he said ban, so I just did it, and then he went to carry on saying like, oh, if they've done it several times or something, and then he said, oh, okay, never mind, pretty much. But it turned out that I had asked like 2 times at least, so I don't know. It was a strange situation. Maybe it was something like that, Tice, I don't know. Reggie for Nintendo here. All Nuzlocks are immoral and go against our brand identity. Please cease and desist on Nuzlocking. In the future, I will have to take legal action. Thank you for your time and have a nice day. I'm sorry, Reggie. It won't happen again. Nuzlocke. Yeah, maybe it's one of that. I can't remember, honestly. JL, welcome in. It's gone pretty well so far. I'm hoping we can keep up with it. Right, have I got the right party? Hold on. I don't think I even changed it yet, have I? No. Hi, Rock. The Nuzlocke, Hole. What would that be? Cobra Pass only? I'm quitting Nuzlocke. Because of Remplat Fanzina? Okay, where's my Basculegia? Donate. Oh, I see, Rock. Alright, well, appreciate the look as well. Oh, that actually was the exact one, Gongi, okay. I didn't remember the name at all. How do you know what it was? I'm surprised you were able to find that. But W, we'll have to add that into the TTS pool. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course it says they have been locked in there. I so rarely look at those, I forgot they were a thing. But right, okay, that makes sense, yeah. That's the one. Where is my Noivern? There. Like, I couldn't remember what the original message was, so I wasn't sure which one was the accurate one, but yeah, that's the one. Good find, good find. Thank you for the follow as well. So, what was it exactly? Teach me how to... I keep using Nuzlocke. Okay. Thank you, Suze. Thank you for being the first time chatter. I know it's nice, I know. But yeah, I did feel a bit bad about just banning. I probably should have timed out, not banned. I just did ban because Flagon said to, but I think he was gonna reconsider. But oh well, what can you do? Do it now. I could just unban, I suppose. Do that. Truing, yes, I'm very proud of Rad Red. It's my best work. Okay, where's my Megastones? Okay, the one downside about like doing this on game music is that it takes a really long time to prepare all this. Oh yeah, Koga, for sure. Once I finish with this game, I'm gonna play Rad Red all day, every day. Ah, no, World Starfighter is better, I would say. It's your win game of the year. Oh, that's a cute emote, Llama. Buzzlock. Ooh, true, yeah. Honestly, I wish I packed Beedrill to some degree. I'd love to have a Mega Beedrill right now. I hope I can manage Tate and Lysa without Beedrill. I'm sure it's doable, but it would be nice. Okay, I think that's fine. I need to also Toxic Poison Low Penny, which I'll do in a sec. It's been okay so far, Squirk. I did have to steer on the first 2 fights, but that was my fault because I got the switch AI incorrect. The third one went fine now. But we haven't lost anything, so it's been okay so far. Actually, while people are here, I'm going to ask this again, just out of interest. Yeah, I've heard the first fight's especially bad. Luckily, Salazzle is a really good counter. Salazzle plus a Sleep Mon means I could just encore the Arcanine to avoid the focus band stuff, but yeah, if you don't have that, I imagine Arcanine is a right demon to deal with. Oh, you were Manchurian that Llama, nice. Good stuff, good stuff. They'll be fine. Although, admit it, I did wipe that once, actually. My attempt to wipe 2 Chimney Archie. So I did mention this earlier briefly, but I'll just mention it again because there's a lot of people here now. So, Magma Hideout. My current plan is to probably go for the Hell Room encounter afterwards. But with the current state of things, I probably have to sacrifice my Hisuian Electrode to Maxi, which I'm worried may not be the best idea, but I wasn't able to find a good line with using Delphox. So unless I manage to crack that, there is still a part of me that wonders if I should go for the Chlorophyll table, but I think it's just really risky. Although granted, catching anything in Hell Room is probably also really risky, so it's a bit of a weird situation. But if anyone has any opinions on stuff, I would be interested to hear. He did it, oh yeah, that's one of the bots I saw that did it. I saw Peachard did it, and Baron did it as well. So it is a thing that happens. I just know because Electrode is like really fast, it's a pivot mon. So I'm a bit hesitant about, I would rather sack Delphox, but I haven't been able to find a line that works for my box that isn't like kind of a bit too risky for my liking, but I'll have to try it again. Oh, no, it's really. Thank you, thank you. I don't entice. Where did you get that idea from? I feel like there's a meme I'm missing here, but yeah. Okay, anyway, I'll actually get on with the fights now. In general, okay. Let me see. Rock level 60? Oh no. I'm not a truck lover. Not yet. Good find though. We'll do, Llama. We're just about to right now, I think. Okay, so I want a pre-toxic, low penny, and I think that's all. Okay, Lopunai, Mystic Water, Shed Shell, Dragon Fang, Piercing Berry. If everything goes correctly, I shouldn't even need to use the Shed Shells here, but I think there's a couple different ways to switch how in this fight could go, so I think with this setting, only Lopunny and Bowscuda cannot escape from Marina Trap, which should be fine. What? Huh? Who's called? Okay, so this one leads with a Life Orb Manectric, which is actually pretty nice. And then we have a Focus Band Pyro on the back, a couple Scope Lens Mons, and a Eviolite Trapinch with Arena Trap. Okay, so first off, we just fake out and we return. The reason I am pre-toxic here is to avoid static. Because if I was static, then that would probably change the switch order. Holy damage. I could have also just faked out not Mega'd and then returned Mega, but because that would still activate static turn 2. No, just in case. Okay, so we show fast KO to everything right now, so there should be Pyro that comes in. Okay. So, this thing is annoying. This could be Fire Blast, it could be Fire Spin, or it could be Yawn. Personally, I am hoping... Well, I don't know what I'm hoping for, actually. Probably not Yawn. But anyway, we just go straight into Rescue Legion here. Okay, Fire Blast is fine, I guess. 25 Street Pinky, thank you very much. Don't burn me, please. Okay. I'm going to just attack here and hope that we kill it straight up. But this is Focus Band, so we could activate. We are a Ghost type, so we aren't trapped, even if we do, even because of Fire Spin. But just kill, please. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the Fire Spin's pretty good, actually. It's not bad. Okay, so I think at this half it should be Absol in next. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so we just go into APM. I have yet to see a Focus Band, but I've also not really given it the chance, that's probably why. Okay. So we fake out here. And then I think I actually want to overheat here, not close combat, because I don't want to lower my defenses. And I think overheat kills anyway. Let me just double check that. So right now we're at 152. Overheat does 85, so that is fine. And then if I activate Infero, it is always Bravebird, which is not the case if I were to use close combat. So yeah, we want to go overheat here. Brunia, thank you, thank you. Gotta do it sometimes. Okay, so should kill off the Absol, and then bring in the Fero. Okay, so that brings in Fero. This should now be Bravebird for sure. So we go into Hammy to tank that, and go bait draw on afterwards. I'm gonna double check this too, just in case. Yep, always draw on. My Noivern should kill, right? Yeah. Okay, so we go into Noivern. Goran misses, and then we have Faster and Draco Meteor with the and Quick Attack is fine. And Draco Meteor with the Dragon Fan just kills. And then lastly, we bring out the Trapinch. Did you, Morgan? Is it Greedy Goose? I bet it's Greedy Goose. It is. Congratulations. I also just got a Greedy Goose. Yeah, go for it, Rock. Okay, so because we are a flying type, this is... What is this, Morgan? That is a lot of traffic crab. Thank you for the DM. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, so this is Arena Trap, but because we are a flying type, we aren't trapped, so that's fine. So this should always be either Crunch or Swagger. So we're going to go into Barracuda here. Crunch is fine. We also have a Person in case it did go for the Swagger, and then apparently Liquidation just kills here. Even though it has EVO, like, let me just make sure that's the case, because my Barracuda's attack is not incredible. But yeah, that is what the card says. There is no priority, we just kill. Back video, welcome in, welcome in. We just beat the 4th grunt in Magma Hideout. Okay, 4 down. Let's see, what should I do then? How many grunts are there again? So, in total there are 17 fights in this, I think. Or was it 16? It might be 16, actually. Did we 4 grunts? Aye, we did. Hi, Tom. So we got, we just did that one, so it was 5. Okay, so in total it's, so there's 15 grunts, but then one of them's a double, so it's 14 battles and then 16 altogether. So that would be... so I did 16 minus Hellrune at the 11. So 6 today, or maybe 5 today. Yeah. So that would be good, I think. I'll try and go for 6 today, I think, which we should be done with probably in a not too distant future. But I think I'll leave the double for next stream. Speaking of going live, is anyone live? I guess Inni is live doing Deltarune. Luca's live. There's a couple of people I could raid into, probably. Okay. Yeah, Grunt 5 only has 4 Pokemon, actually. This one seemed a bit simpler compared to some of the others, which is nice. You're live now? Oh no. I like Seaman Collection. It's really coming along well, isn't it? Really, really good stuff. But I am live. I'm right here. Ooh, the garden, Tom. Sounds good. Then stream go live again? I can't promise that, I'm afraid. I also miss Suze. If only Suze was a cow. Greninja. I will have to stream rock probably, or soon after anyways. I need to get some decent sleep tonight. I was up way too late last night. For no good reason. Okay, I finished it. Fresh peppers, ooh, that sounds nice. I have to confess, I've never really tried to grow my own vegetables, so I don't really know how it all works. Ooh, I do actually have a 1% risk in this fight. Should be fine now. I think it's like a 1% risk into probably not really being an issue. Peppers you can do it in a pot? Okay, I see. I've seen like tomatoes being grown and such as well. Okay, interesting, interesting. Oh, sorry, Gins, that sounds annoying. Yeah, I guess you've got one of those jobs then that kind of just pulls you out the house really sometimes. 07, so I'm follow. I would hate to do that. But really well, that's cool. Dragonite's a really cute design, so I can see why that would be the case. That's pretty cute. Tomatoes and watermelon. Ooh, wow, okay. That's quite a collection to God, Tom. Sounds like the vegetation stuff's working on has come along super well. Is this the same one that like had the hailstorm issue before? Or are these like new vegetables since then? Really? Okay, awesome, that's good. Glad you didn't end up wasting all your money then. Do I wanna citrus? Nah, I shouldn't do it. I think I'm okay with this one. Okay, so I got Never Melt Eyes, White Lens, Citrus just in case, that I probably don't need. Mystic Water, no item, and no item, because I don't want to waste a Citrus unnecessarily. Okay. And I need to pre-damage with Ninja. To 156, I need to damage Glycopod to 193. Okay, and that's fine. My favorite vegetable? That's a tough question. What do I like? I do quite like broccoli. And I'm sure there's something a bit more interesting than that I could answer with. I have to admit, I can't even think off the top of my head. Probably not as many as I should, admittedly, Tom. I do need to improve on that. I've tried to be root a little bit, I think. Not much, though. A super pumpkin, holy. What's up, Nia? Sorry, I'm taking too long. Okay, let me try again. So, Never Melt Ice, Wide Lens, Corviknight, Mystic Water with a pre-damage. I need to really fix these. Let's figure that out. None on 193 and 247 because I haven't done anything. Okay, that's fine. And you rush the next fights? Sure. I'll do one speed up just for you, Nia. You don't like eating chikorita, I imagine. Okay, I'll stop yapping about vegetables. Okay, where's the next fight? Yeah. Okay, well, that was a pretty short dialogue. That's probably Tuesdays. Okay, so this guy only has 4 Pokemon, which is a nice change. He leads off with a Dredagon. This has a Roselli Berry, which is anti-fairy, but we could just use Ice instead. Easy kill. That should bring in Shiftry. I mean, potatoes are pretty good, Bryn. I won't deny that. Okay, this should be guaranteed to be low kick. I go into Drapion. Grevetti seems quite interesting in VGC. I know Wolfie did quite good with was it Wolfie? Someone did good with a Scovedan team, I think. Mega Scovedan. Okay, so this is a Bright Powder Shiftry. So I have a wide lens, so this does have a 1% chance to miss, which hopefully won't happen. But I think we could take a few hits on the Shiftry because its learn set just isn't really that good for this Drapion. And if we connect, okay, which we do, we kill it in one hit anyways. They do. Don't worry, I'm gonna murder it right now just for you. That'd be good, they do. And I hope you enjoyed the Rhythm Heaven game? The new one, right? I think you were playing? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, thank you. But yeah, things are going okay. I know, Tom, unbelievable. Really? Okay. I guess for $40 is actually quite low for a new game, isn't it, on the Switch? Interesting. Compared to like 60 or whatever. That's good. And it sounds like you're enjoying it though, so that's a big W, I would say. Good stuff, good stuff. What am I doing? Right, this should be a break. Overnight. Okay, so that will never hit. And then this should always be Fire Punch here. I'm going to just double check this one a second, but I'm pretty sure it's Fire Punch at this point. Do not want to get this wrong. Wrong fight. Yeah, this is 100% Fire Punch here, even with an item equipped. I wish I could, Suze. I really wish I could. But I still gotta wait 2 months for that. Anak, welcome in, Alquin. W Twitter, indeed. Bit of Corviknight, it's been a go. I cannot deny that. Mac, you were doing the PK tier list or something, right? Was it a good time? Were you happy with the result? Maybe, Morgan, maybe. I still need to figure out what to do for Fortune's Weave, honestly. Like, I wonder if I should stream some of it. I don't know. Hell's Kitchen for Nintendo. Where have I heard that recently? Was that in one of the invitational streams? I've definitely heard about that very, very recently, and I can't think where it was. 6 hours down, okay, I must be pretty in depth. Yeah, good stuff though. No, that's fair enough now, as long as you're happy with it. That's all that matters, really. Ah, good stuff, good stuff. Well, the thing, Suze, is that one, I'm probably going to be playing it quite obsessively, and I might be a bit... So why am I doing this in the middle of a fight? Hold on, let me speak about this afterwards. I need to stop getting distracted while I'm in the middle of fights. I will turn to this conversation shortly. Okay. We have Mystic Water Surf Kills. Okay, and that should bring out the Turtonator, which is the last Pokemon here. This has a Quick Claw, but it is the last Pokemon, so it can't explode. We should now always be baiting Dragon Pulse, which is why we have the pre-damage, to make sure that we were never baiting Explosion or, God forbid, Shell Smash on this turn. We go into Golisopod, who is pre-damaged in a way that we should always emergency exit here. I'm probably going to go with Kai first, Morgan. But I'm not 100% sure, but he feels like the group that's kind of good to go with first, I feel like. Okay, then we go into Dragonite. And then this could Quick Claw. It could crit Dragon Pulse us. We never die. It's like maximum 99.5 or something. And we just kill with Draco Meteor. Okay, 5 down. Okay, yeah, I'll do the 6 grunt and then I'll probably leave it there for today. I probably could do the double, but last thing I want to do is steer a double when I'm like half asleep. Anyway, to go back to your conversation, Suze, yeah, so the thing is, like, I'm going to probably be playing it quite obsessively, and also I would be worried about people coming in and spoiling the story, potentially. But at the same time, it could be quite fun to share it with people. But I imagine anyone in chat who is interested in Fire Emblem is also probably going to want to play the game themselves rather than see me play it. So I don't know if it's kind of not worthwhile to bother. I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I probably would also maybe want to try streaming Fire Emblem a bit before Fortune Sweep comes out. Just to see what the outlook is like. I know I have quite a lot of FE fans in my community. But even so, I don't know how it would feel, basically. That's fine, yeah, that's fair, yeah. Yeah, thank you, stuff. True Wing, yes, JMash will tell me what it means. I can believe it, Grim, yes, so much spam in emails. We'll see anyway, I'm not sure. Oh, maybe I could, like... I don't know. What I probably won't do is, like, commit to streaming the entire thing back to front. But maybe I could stream parts of it or something if I feel like it now and then. Otherwise, I'm probably just not going to be on for ages, so... I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do yet. We'll see, Morgan. Maybe if I play the first one, I love it enough. It could happen. Oh, really, Ludo? Interesting. Is it someone I know? Unless you mean... like, as in part of a remix as in Rhythm Groove, or... But seriously, aren't you going to play it yourself? Do you really want me? Do you really want to watch me play it? What about the spoilers? Ooh, I see you do. Okay, no worries then. It's fine. I guess there might be other people in chat want to play Rhythm Groove. Evan? I forget what the full name is, but yeah. I am Watson, I am. Welcome in, welcome in. 30 minutes. Well, I can't remember how long... I know when Free Houses came out, like, I did all 4 routes in quick succession, but I can't... Did it take me a month to do all of them? Or was it 2 months? I can't remember. It kept me busy for a while, but... yeah, I guess presumably Fortune's Weave has at least 4 routes. Or maybe it's... I don't know. We don't really know how it's laid out yet. I'm sure there'll be another trailer before it releases, though, so maybe we'll find out a bit more then. Anyway, I should prepare for the next fight. Okay, I think this will probably be the last one for the day. I guess that works. Yeah, I mean, see, every shooter I have played with Suze, he's been incredibly good. So I don't doubt his skills at all when it comes to the shooter side of things. When I was playing Left 4 Dead with Suze, Zem, and Llama, Zem and Suze were both like coming really far ahead in the stats every time. And then Llama and I were just like quite low down. I don't know what happened. I just can't keep up. Yeah, I guess just different games meld well with different people. Couldn't say how good I am at strategy games especially, but yeah. Hi French, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, I appreciate it. Pew pew. It has been a while since I've done that. We probably should get the Borderlands going at some point soon, maybe. Actually, I've got a really cute Flareon gun right now from Iskin stream. Yeah, we should do soon. It has been a while. And then, I mean, are you still playing the zombies with Nez, or is he only really doing like Mecha Chameleon these days? I still have not actually seen Mecha Chameleon, admittedly. But people do seem to love it a lot from what I've seen. Okay, so I don't actually need a 6 mon here. I'll just bring the Lysopod just in case. Why didn't I turn on the sleep? Okay, so it is not happening then. I see, I see. Truma, yeah. Be careful where you step. You're sending mail, J-Mash? Holy. Welcome in. That is correct, Morgan. Right on the dot. Yeah, why am I live at 11:40? Okay, yeah, I need to write that for this one. Short and sweet. All my friends before I open it? Alright, everyone gather around. We need to open J-Mash's mail together. Yeah, I'll double check as well. It is Gazard, it is. Welcome in. Okay, should be fine. So we got a Raspberry, Oh, actually, there is a slight issue here that could be a problem. That I haven't really prepared for. Hold on, actually. Oh no, Sis. Did I? Hold on. There was something in this fight I forgot to check. I just realised. So if you're not poisoned, do I have a die to... No, I wouldn't. Okay. That'd be fine. And then the other issue was... What was it? Do I just... Okay, I think I might change my plans slightly. A Bryn wife joke? Ooh. Okay, right. Okay, this is also like the start, the end of this room, which is good. That is true, Neo, yeah. Well, basically the situation is there is a Colossal in the lead, which has a Quick Claw. If I just Earthquake off the bat, it might die without it activating, or if it does activate, it's probably going to use Stealth Rock. But there's a slight chance it could go for Burn Up, I think. Actually, wait, do I? Hold on, wait, no, never mind. Maybe I don't care. Hold on. I might be capping. Oh, yeah, it's like, this probably never goes burn up, does it? No, maybe I don't change my plans. I think the risk is if it happens to use burn up, but the odds of that happening are very low. But in that particular case, it would make more sense for me to have earthquaked it, but I planned the rest of the fight with Star Fox involved, so that should be okay. Have I? Should be fine. Okay. Traffic time? Alright. Thanks for being a stream, Llama. Hope it doesn't take too long. Okay, I'll just do it. Okay, grunt number 6. Yeah, Drew, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Hope you had a good PK stream yesterday. I saw you were live. I was not able to join because it was quite late, but I hope you've enjoyed getting back to streaming again. I'll try and stop in next time you're live if I can. Okay, so this has a quick claw. I just want it to not activate, please. Thank you. I was going to do knockoff, but then it's probably easier if I just don't have to deal with rocks, honestly, so I'll just take the odds. Okay, so this should be Flareon next, I believe. Perfect, okay. It's been super happy to be back. Awesome, awesome. Glad to hear it. I know, Matt, I know. Zuka, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good run and bunning today. Thank you, Zuka. We're just on the 6th fight of Magma Hideout now. I'm probably going to end stream after this fight. But, yeah. Thank you for stopping by as well. What do I want to do? Oh, wait, I think it... Oh, I just realized I did actually get something. Whoops. I meant to Toxic steal it. Okay, it should be fine. I don't think it's a huge deal, but... Whoopsie. W raid as well. Saber, welcome in as well. Thank you for the raid as well. How many times can I say as well in 2 minutes? But yeah, hope your stream was also good, Saber. What were you up to today? I don't know, Zuka, maybe. I was thinking maybe I shouldn't, because I did raid into Invoice the other day. And he's playing Deltarune rather than Pokemon, but I will think about it. I was thinking I might raid into Snom, because I haven't, like, raided into Snom, like, ever, or, like, once or something, and there's not that many people on right now. It might be a good opportunity. Oh, you're on Leap for an Iron Crystal? Nice. What's it like? I really have no idea how hard that game is. Alright, jumping again. Thank you, thank you. Okay, right, so this is... I'm going to just continue for now. So this should be Flare Blitz guaranteed. We go into Barrascuda, who will never die to this before the Toxic activates. Okay, that's fine, Zuka, no worries. And it did crit, okay. Oh, I just realized something. Isn't there a bug in this where, like, I can get burnt, my berry can heal it, and then I get burnt again or something like that? I wish I could, Zem. I really do. Obvious Sanctuary could be a shout. Is there something else? Okay. Imagine a way hard... Wait, is it really? It's harder than CK+. I thought it was easier. Okay, interesting. Problems going... Okay. A bit too early, huh? I wonder why that could be. It is a bit vile, yeah. It does have quite a funny expression now you mention it. Oh, so that's Zuko. Okay, I see. Alright, so we should be fine in this situation then. Okay, anyway, I think from here Liquidation just kills. Regardless of the recoil, it was a one-shot. So it's the Deep to actually come into some stuff now. Okay, this should be Talonflame for a fast kill. This is always Brave Bird because it doesn't have any other attacking moves. The rest of it's like Will-O-Wisp and Roost and stuff like that. I'm just going to go into Steelix for now. I had intended to be Toxic Poisoned here, so this would never use Will-O-Wisp, but I forgot to do that, so we are just going to hope we can win out. Okay, that's fine. Just didn't use it. So this is a focus band, Talonflame. So if it happens to activate the band here, eventually Brave Bird Recoil would knock it out. Okay, it's fine, I didn't activate anyways. Okay, that should bring in Dracozolt. This is Fire Gem, Fire Blast, so this should always be Fire Blast's turn. We go into Noivern. This thing has a pretty low special attack actually, so it's kind of just a bit of an anti-steal measure, I think. Could have happened just end little, but I don't think we've had any instances where it was dangerous, where it could have happened. So far we've been able to avoid it with knockoff and all that. I kind of wish I had kept Magic Room on Delphox, so it probably would have had some use. Okay, and then here we just kill with Joker Meteor. Huge. Oh, for sure, Morgan, yeah. Okay, and then lastly, this should bring out the Solrock. As the last Pokemon, it can no longer use Explosion. And I can just hard switch into Roserade here. Even if it gets Stone Edge crit, it never kills me. Because there's no Rocks Up. If there were Rocks Up, I may have to find a different way to do this, but it's fine. Hi Mackie, Backwind, big Powder Strut. And then I believe we just kill Solrock just outright. We don't even need a boosting item. Ignition is pretty crazy like that. Oh, okay. Alright, that is Grunt 6 down. Okay, cool. So far so good. I think aside from the first two fights, it hasn't been too bad. A couple steers, but yeah. So I'm not going to do the double now. I do have a plan, but I guess I'll double check that beforehand, and then I'll see if I can plan the rest. So I think what I would like to do is probably do a second stream where I do everything up to but not including the Hell Room. And then the third stream I do all the Hell Room, maybe. Or maybe I'll do like one fight of Hell Room next stream or something like that, so I can get just a feel for how it works in practice. I should do going, you're right, I'm probably not going to go live until I got the fights planned. But we'll see. Good morning, every season. But yeah, I'll take my time, of course. I don't want to further run away at this point if I can help it. Please rush. Maybe teabag, maybe that could be done. All ass. I don't have the ass to haul, Suze, but maybe you do. Okay. I'll just go back to Pokemon Center for now. Just as a, like, back to base sort of thing. I know, Zen, we need to dodge Truck-Hun. Do not let Truck-Hun see us. Okay, right, yeah, there's not a lot of people on right now, is there? So I probably will hang out with Innie, but I'm going to raid into Snom because I very rarely get to do that, and this is a really good opportunity, I think. Snom's in my chat sometimes as well, so. And it looks like Snom's playing Y Nouveau, so that's actually really cool. I've barely seen anyone actually stream Y Nouveau yet, so that could be quite interesting. Okay, thank you for watching today. Just a shortish stream compared to normal because it's already almost midnight here, so I can't really keep going, but yeah, so far so good. So I need to be very careful of the Switch AI, clearly, because that seems to be my main mistake that keeps happening. But yeah, so far. So hopefully we'll get one more stream going to finish some more Magma Hideout, and then maybe the Magma Hideout finale. But I will see how things shake out. Okay, so I won't be live tomorrow for sure. Thursday, maybe, depending on if I've got stuff planned. Okay, until then, thank you all for being here, chat. Really appreciate everyone, and